A new look at the Stryder. A live stream is coming. And what does the future hold after Genesis Part 2? You're right kids, it's Ross Clark and welcome to your regular ARK community news. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share around, and let's get into it. So Wildcard came out with a new picture of the Stryder, something we've seen before in both the trailer and the extra live stream, where this Horizon Zero Dawn giraffe looking creature is setting up to be something pretty damn interesting. It's a seemingly multifunctional, multi-variation creature that's going to be a very new kind of tame, as Wildcard have said you're going to hack these to tame them. As they say in the subtext, Stryders can be found patrolling the colony ship with a variety of components offering defense, offense and utility. Just make sure your hacking skills are up to par before trying to claim one of these giant mechanical marvels. And how many variations and utilities are we going to be able to use with this creature? We've seen so far the harvesting attachment that was teased in the extra live stream. This of course looking somewhat a bit like the mining drill, or at least I'm expecting it to work like the mining drill. In terms of variations, we can see of course there are two in this picture. One of course looking a bit similar to a creature we've known before, of course the Megaloceros. Now I don't recall them saying this in the extra live stream, maybe I was asleep when they said this, but Syntac, a well-known ARK YouTuber, mentioned that they said there's about 12 variations, with the one in the initial preview looking a bit like a parasaur. And if that's the case, I look forward to seeing what other variations of this creature there's going to be. What other forms do you believe this is going to take on? Comment below, let me know, I want to hear your guesses. In this picture we appear to be in the Eden Zone, with some snowy mountainous peaks just there in the background. And I'm somewhat interested in those spikes there in the background. Complete guesswork, but they look somewhat like the corrupted spikes you see in Extinction, or could just be big sharp icicles. We can see of course pteranodons there in the sky, confirming again that there will be flyers, that you will be able to fly, along with what the dev said in my previous news video, go check it out, link in the description, that flyers will definitely be a thing in Genesis Part 2. And of course there's a Troodon confirming that these are going to be in Genesis Part 2 too. And it's great to see the scale against the Stryder. And I'm wondering now how many of the old creatures we've known are going to be in this map, and how many of them are going to be biome specific variants. Well, not long left to go, we are under 2 weeks before Genesis 2 drops. 26th of May, it's there again, in purple and white, and I am counting down the days. And I'm sure you are too. Within the Community Crunch, we got a recap on the Tech Boat and the Carniflora, both of which I covered in previous videos, go check them out, link in the description. Adding to the list of new teases so far, including the Exo Mech, Egg Incubator, Maywing, Federation Cropplot, Shadowmane, Loadout Mannequin, Canoe, Noglin, Minigun, Tech Hoversale, Ammo Box and Tech Phase Pistol. Now originally in the Community Crunch there was going to be no EVO event, but whether it was because you the gamers backlashed on this one so hard, there was a lot of negative feedback about having no evolution event this weekend. They changed it and brought it in, giving us a bit of 2x breeding, 2x taming, harvesting, XP, hexagon bonus, and all running until May the 17th. So get in, get involved, get your breeding going on and enjoy the event. A quick recap on the Community Corner, they highlighted the Axeman and him ranking all of ARK's carnivore creatures, which is certainly a great insight into an esteemed YouTuber's opinion. And then they featured me, and wow, what can I say, very humbled and very grateful. Thank you Wildcard for the feature, it really means a lot. This of course is my video based on every DLC countdown up until now, with of course you ranking which one was your most favourite. And if you want a journey down memory lane, go check it out, link in the description. So a live stream is coming. A few videos back I teased the devs teasing a picture of a studio with 2 chairs looking like they're going to interview someone, with my guess being either Madeline Madden or David Tennant, or maybe both. Well said, the lead community manager wrote there's a crazy amount of work happening in the final weeks before release, and there may or may not be a stream I'll be on. Deets later. Now we didn't get any deets following this tweet, but I'm assuming this is related to that picture, that something is going down very, very soon. There's going to be a stream from Wildcard, whether it's including an interview or a showcase. There's definitely something afoot. Something is going to be going down soon, so keep your eyes peeled on the Twitter, or maybe just keep your eyes peeled on me, as I will be covering it as soon as it drops. and it might be much closer to the release date. I'm hopeful for a DLC countdown, some timer, and somewhat of a launch party, and perhaps this is when this stream/interview is going to go down. But again, I'll be covering it, I'll be live on the day on the countdown. Make sure to tune in, make sure to subscribe, as I will be going live on the countdown day to Genesis Part 2. Of course, as we get closer and in the traditional form of DLC launches, we're going to hear the theme song soon. The devs are all teasing it. Cedric said that he's geeking out over it. Dolly, the product manager, confirming that they've got the final version, composed of course by Gareth Coker, who's made almost every ARK musical score up until now. And she does say looking forward to jamming it in your ear roll soon. In previous DLC map launches, we've got to hear the music a day or two before the map actually launches, so I'm hopeful this is going to be the same. And Craig Brown, the senior designer for Wildcard, said this theme is lit. I can't wait to hear this and see how Gareth Coker has used that original musical score and transformed it for this new map. And lastly, of course, this is the final official DLC for ARK Survival Evolved. The devs have confirmed this multiple times and of course are setting up ARK 2 to be released next year. With a lot of people concerned post the map releasing, is that it? Are they going to stop supporting it and just move on to ARK 2? Well, I can confirm it doesn't stop there. Said on Twitter, there's a lot more in store for ARK, and that there will still be content/updates for ARK 1 before ARK 2 lands. So there you have it, Genesis Part 2 won't be the official end of content for ARK Survival Evolved. What that content is, who knows. My true belief is as we get closer to ARK 2, the devs are going to be a bit more friendly with introducing mods to the core game. And why? Because in the lead up to ARK 2, I think they're going to want us to experiment with all of these features out there as somewhat of a test run, feedback, understand what works, what doesn't, in the lead up to ARK 2. It makes sense to me, and I believe they're going to start by dropping the mod map Project Viorda. If you've not heard of this, it's made by the same minds that made Valguero. It's now a sponsored mod whereby it's got Wildcard's full backing and support, and certainly does look very polished. And I'll be covering that map in great depth soon. So watch this space and see if my predictions are correct, that is going to be the next mod map, and when, I'm going to guess late summer, maybe towards winter. Maps have never released close together, and I'm not expecting them to change it post Genesis Part 2. I hope you enjoyed this. What did you think? Comment below, let me know. Are you excited for the Stryder? Are you excited for Genesis Part 2? It's so close now, I can't wait. My name's Ras Clark. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And as always, peace out.